Hello, everybody. I'm sorry it has been a while, but I wanted to hop on here and apologize. It's apology time. And I wasn't thinking about this until I was noticing that I needed to reorder one of my favorite products. Um, and it occurred to me. It's like, oh no, I should get on here and apologize. So let me start at the beginning. So I was getting ready to use the last of my Energize. And when you order the tubs, the cool thing about it is sometimes the powder can get like caked to the container or to the little scoop, and waste not, want not, right? So what happens is you can just put the water in it, screw it on, and shake it up and literally use all of the amount of stuff that you ordered, which is really nice. But I was doing that today. I took advantage. In January, they were having a BOGO situation going on, so I took advantage of that point to get my favorite pre-workout supplement, but get 2 months-ish worth of it. And it really worked out that I did that because I didn't know that at the end of January I would, fracture my right hand, have surgery, and have to go through all of that, which lengthened the amount of time that I could use 2 of these containers without having to order more. But I was like, oh, I need to order more now. And it occurred to me as I was doing that and as I was shaking this up that I have not posted that much on my business page lately. And I'm sorry about that. I am a teacher. That is my 9 to 5. And it is third quarter going into fourth quarter. And especially up in our area, that's when all the special events are. We don't do a ton of special events in the winter just because winter can be a little unpredictable up here. Not as unpredictable as other places, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like you try not to put your special events in January, February, that time frame. So it's been nuts. It's definitely been crazy. But I honestly haven't been posting as much on my business page, not because I'm not doing the things or it's not working, but because I just haven't been thinking about it. Every day I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and I'm focusing on what I have to do, and I'm not sharing about it as much. And then by the time the end of the day comes around when I thought I would be sharing, I'm not. I just don't even think about it, and then I go to bed. So I apologize for that. I am still using all the amazing resources. I just haven't been as vocal about it because I haven't been thinking about it. But it continues to be a blessing to me. And I have been asked by a couple people if I'm still an affiliate. I still call it a coach because the way I look at it is coaching, and nobody has to tell me to change the way I look at it. I don't need anybody's permission to look at it that way. So I do still have the ladies virtual gym group that's free. We're winding down our April challenge right now, which includes Easter with a study in Hebrews. And it's been going well in the fact that I think everybody needed it, including me, to like give them those helpful reminders throughout the day of, oh yeah, I said I was going to do this. I said I was going to do that. I said I was going to do this. And it doesn't mean like you're acing all the things that you hoped to accomplish in the day. That is by no means the definition of a successful challenge group. But it is helpful because it reminds you that the way to succeed or to grow in an area is not say, well, I'm gonna do better on XYZ. Saying you'll do better is not what's going to get you to that place where you actually are doing better. Um, you have to have an idea that is a specific step, one specific thing that you are going to work on that is like a daily thing um, in that area. So for this challenge group, we've been focusing on uh, veggies at each meal, which for me, I have found out, like just with the way I eat and everything, I'm categorizing that as have veggies 3 times a day, not necessarily have my meal time, but have veggies 3 separate times during the day. Um, so I'm working on that for sure. I've had to adjust my perspective on that a little bit just because life has been crazy lately. Then another one has been water goals. My hydration goal has been a little off the week leading into spring break. It's definitely been like 2 cups of coffee, plenty of the work week each day, which is not normal for me. So break has been good for me to like back off of that and just focus on getting my water in. I do find the more time I spend outside, the easier it is for me to just drink my water and have a desire to eat healthier. So that's been good too. And then the third one was 15 minutes of purposeful, um, healthy movement. Uh, so I've been doing good on that one. Some days it's definitely been okay, we need to just have a stretch day. And then other days it's been like there was a day this week where I knew I needed to drive an hour and a half one way to get something and meet up with someone, and then it was going to be an hour and a half drive back, which is a lot of car time. So I decided before I started heading back, I was going to stop at a local park or nature area, and I was just going to walk around and, take pictures of things that made me smile or natural beauty that I noticed as I was there. And that was really good for me. Um, that took me about 15 minutes, and I had the whole place to myself for those 15 minutes for the most part, which was perfect. And it was a place that meant a lot to me. But if I didn't have this challenge group going, I don't think I would have taken that 15 minutes to do that. I probably would have been like, okay, we got to get home. I got to flip the laundry. I got to do the dishwasher. I got to do like all those things. So challenge groups really do help.